I'm Sean.
And I'm Stacy.
And we're Priority Builders. We love to take old, outdated houses
and transform them into new, fresh, exciting spaces.
So let's walk with us at the Beaumaris Renovation in Edmonton, Alberta. We're stripping this house right down to the studs, renovating it to pure awesome. Let's go. So we're inside the house now, and the first thing is we got a sunken living room here, Stacy. So what we gotta do is we gotta build this up and make sure this floor is the same level as the landing here, and then also that dining room. What else do we gotta do?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the other thing you might notice in this space is how dark it is. So it's really dark in this house in general, but specifically in this front room. And so what we're gonna do is add a bunch of new lights.
We're gonna brighten it up.
We're gonna brighten it up.
And we're getting rid of Grandma's railing here.
Well, there won't be a need for them anymore because you won't have this sunken living room.
I'm excited about that. Excited to get rid of that. Some challenges though, because
Yes.
we got a colder return rate here and we've got electrical receptacles. So a lot of unique challenges that we are gonna be solving. So it's gonna be nice and bright in here.
Nice and bright, and it's actually going to be much more open as well, because in addition to taking down these railings and bringing up the floor and changing the lights, we're going to take down this wall. So right
Awesome.
now that separates the space and kind of makes it feel compartmentalized, but that's coming down. And this passageway, Sean, what's happening with this?
So this passageway is going, right? So this is gonna be the closet. The closet's gonna back on here. And speaking to load supporting wall removal, anytime you remove a wall, make sure you get the engineer out. Even if you think the wall isn't load supporting, get that confirmation. Because I'll tell you, if you pull that wall down, you can create a ton of structural issues, which can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. And your house insurance actually won't cover that because you inflicted the pain. So yeah, this is gonna be sweet. So we got lots of work here. We got some electrical. We've got a vac line that's down there that we have to reposition. And this is gonna be awesome.
So this actually is currently the dining room that we're standing in, but it's actually going to become now kind of part of the kitchen.
Yeah.
So this wall's
coming down. So we're gonna have a steel I-beam running all the way from the load point, which is kind of the center of that stairwell, and it's gonna run all the way through. So just to put it in perspective, that I-beam is probably around 800 pounds. So we're gonna need to create a pulley system and a lot of big, strong dudes or girls here to help lift that. Stace?
I'm ready.
You're ready for it? Awesome, sweet.
So yeah, this wall's coming down. Kitchen's kind of gonna flow into the dining room. Clients are not gonna use the existing dining room for a table, at least not on a regular basis, because they're gonna have a brand new,
huge island,
massive island here. And that island is probably gonna be where they do most of their eating, entertaining, that sort of thing.
It's gonna be amazing.
So let's go check out the kitchen.
Let's check out the kitchen. Stacy, tell me about this kitchen. It's old, it's outdated. It looks like it's falling apart. It looks like it's got some mold on the inside there too.
Yeah, the cabinets definitely need a refresh. As you say, it is falling apart. It is not up to date.
No, I would say.
Again, very
it's dark. It's dingy. Look at this lighting up here, the track lighting.
That's gonna go.
Good. Pot
Nice
lights?
new pot
We're doing pot lights
Pot
throughout?
lights throughout.
And pendants over top of the island, the huge island, right?
Yeah, there'll be pendant
Sweet.
lighting, there'll be pot lights. And then this kitchen, as we said, is gonna kind of flow out that way into the dining room.
And the thing I really love about this house is it backs onto a lake.
It is a
and the deck is elevated, beautiful house.
Location.
So wait till we get this amazing kitchen in here and everything just open all the way through from the front to the back.
Absolutely.
This house is gonna feel huge.
Well, it is huge. It's a very big house, and it's a great location, so I can understand why they're renovating.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, and anytime you are renovating your house, look at certain aspects of it. What is the value of your home? In this neighborhood, it backs onto a lake. It's got a good square footage. All the houses next door and in the neighborhood are $1 million plus. So it makes sense that the clients are going to spend the money to renovate.
And one really interesting thing about this house is that the homeowner, the current homeowner, actually grew up in this home.
I love
so this
that.
was her parents' home. She grew up in this home, and they've decided instead of selling it and finding a new house, they just want to renovate this one and make it their own. So not only does it have sort of that special place, that memory of her childhood, but it's now going to be their home.
And I love renovations like this, like renovations that have really deep meaning and just like, it just pumps us up.
Yeah.
It just gets us going.
It makes it that much more special.
It is. I can't wait for it. So we're gonna walk through the living room here, Stace. And as well, like all this flooring is coming out. So the whole floor throughout the entire house
all new flooring.
is all new.
All new flooring throughout. This fireplace is going to get a bit of a refresh.
Okay,
So the
what are we
fireplace
doing?
and the brick are staying, but we are going to build out this hearth a little bit and make it feel a little bit more modern. It's going to
Okay.
come down to the floor, have a beautiful slab wrapping around. The
about the mantle?
It's going to be brand new, nice new white oak to match the new railing that we'll talk about later.
Ah, it's all gonna tie in.
It's all gonna tie in, and the brick is gonna be nice and whitewashed. So we're gonna
I
have
love
a
that.
beautiful new refresh on this fireplace.
I love when clients keep some of the old
Yes.
and just update it a bit.
Yeah, it is a nice feature. And this fireplace actually is downstairs as well. So there's a downstairs and upstairs fireplace. So
Sweet.
it's kind of a neat little feature. And to take it out, I mean,
So
the cost.
basement rental in the future. is what you're
Basement
doing.
reno in the future.
So yeah, and also what we have here is we got this weird bulkhead. So we don't know what's going on, whether there's some plumbing in there, a gas line, or nothing.
Why is it there?
So we can't wait to get the sledgehammer and just break through and see what's going on behind that thing.
And the texture's a really nice touch, right? It looks really nice.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, yeah. The popcorn, yeah, no, we gotta get rid of it. You should never have texture on a bulkhead like that, especially not on the face. It just looks so ugly.
Yeah.
That is a rule, don't do it. So speaking about the old, we got a little intercom.
Yes.
I feel like we gotta see if this thing actually works.
How does it work? Hello? Hello? Is anyone listening? Bring me some toilet paper. No reply. I guess it doesn't work. But it looks like a really cool thing that the clients no longer need, so we're gonna get rid of it.
It's amazing. I love seeing things like this because this house has been renovated once before by the family, and they ended up keeping this old,
Intercom.
little intercom system, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to pull it out, and
Someone might want it.
somebody might want it. Yeah, exactly.
So not much else happening on this main floor, like significant, I guess.
Well, in the laundry room,
Yeah,
we're
the
totally
laundry
redoing
room,
that.
Well, it's gonna stay the same, but we're just having new cabinets.
Mm-hmm.
So it's brand new cabinetry, same layout, but just freshening it up. And then to close it off, we're gonna have a nice new barn door. So they
Yeah,
wanted to
that's
kind of
gonna be
add
super
a
nice.
door on there that's a barn door. So that'll look really nice.
And along top with the barn door, we're changing out all the casing and baseboard. So in
Yes.
case you don't know what casing is, this is casing. So casing is going to be around your doors, around your windows, and we're just going to go with a flat profile. Same thing with the baseboard. Again, we're doing flooring throughout the entire house. We're going to go with a flat baseboard, so everything's going to be updated in modern.
Nice
It's
and
all going to
modern.
fit with the renovation. One other thing that we're getting rid of, which I'm so happy about, and you're probably going to be happy about this too, Stacey. We're getting rid of these annoying frickin' bifolds.
They always fall off. They're not very sturdy.
They are the bane of my existence.
They're
I hate
loud.
bifolds. Like, they just sound cheap. Look at that. So we're getting rid of the bifolds and we're gonna do dual swing doors. So that takes a little bit of framing, a little bit of rework in order to fit some doors in there. So that's an exciting thing that I'm excited about. Don't do bifolds, people, don't do them. So Stace, let's walk through here. We got a powder room as well, eh?
Powder room, again, no significant changes in here other than a new light fixture and a brand new vanity cabinet. Otherwise, just sort of that flooring change that's going all throughout. And otherwise, the more exciting thing is up the stairs.
Okay, well take me up.
So let me just get you going.
I'm
up.
ready.
You're ready?
I'm gonna buckle in, get my seatbelt on. Let's go, come on.
Unfortunately, the chair lift does not work anymore.
I don't think it works.
It doesn't work anymore. They don't need it. Clients had, their parents lived in the home. The homeowners were elderly, so they needed this to get up the stairs. Don't need it anymore, so this is coming out.
Yeah,
And
in all seriousness, what we are gonna do is actually, we are gonna donate this.
yes.
There's gonna be somebody out there for sure that has the same stair configuration, a very similar stair configuration for many, many houses. And this just needs some minor tweaks to actually get working, right? So anytime we walk into a renovation and there are things that could be useful and helpful for people, we always look to donate and help somebody out with that.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yes, high five.
So as I mentioned earlier, this railing, this outdated railing is gonna be replaced with a nice white oak handrail and some nice black spindles, just to freshen it up and modernize it a little bit.
That dates the house more than I think any one thing in this house.
Absolutely. And that bump out, which I think we'll talk about when we're upstairs.
The floating closet,
the floating
yes.
closet.
Don't stand in there, people. That's all I gotta say.
But let's go upstairs and check it out.
Let's go. So Stacy, you're one of the most direct people I know, and you're a direct designer, so tell me, like it is, about this closet here.
That closet is really ugly and it's hanging in midair.
It is.
It takes up a lot of space in the ceiling space down there. It's really obtrusive.
So it's a floating closet.
It's a floating
I've never
closet.
heard of that.
It needs to go away. It's very unsafe. So we're gonna get rid of that closet. And because we're doing the railing, that railing will then extend to past where the closet currently is. So that nobody falls off the abyss.
Yes.
So it's gonna feel much more open
It's gonna be way open.
space.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more grand, you know, same thing with the new fixture
New
that's
light
going
fixture.
up there. And you're not gonna have to worry about anybody being over 80 pounds
Falling
going
through the
inside
floor.
the closet, because I'm not gonna stand it, I'm not gonna play hide and go seek in that closet. And then behind us, we do have 3 bedrooms. So with the bedrooms, we're just gonna do that uplift, right? So that facelift, where we're doing the flooring, we're doing the baseboard, we're doing the casing. The bifold closet doors are gonna be converted to dual doors and new light fixtures. So nothing too crazy with those. But one thing that we are fixing, Stace?
Well, you can see that light is kind of really mounted on the edge of the attic hatch. It's not really ideal. So we're actually getting rid of that light fixture, the light fixtures that are currently in this hallway area. And we're gonna put in some pot lights so that it looks more modern and doesn't look like
It's
there was a light
hilarious.
just
It's
stuck up
hilarious
onto
right
the-
now. It's actually mounted onto the casing, this piece right here, and the whole light is just crooked, which isn't good because that's got to be flush to the ceiling. There's probably exposed electrical there, which is close to the wood. That's a fire hazard. We gotta
So
take
we're gonna
care
get rid
of
of that. And yeah, up here, all the new carpet throughout, except for in the bathroom. So the main bathroom here.
I'm glad we're not doing carpet in the bathroom.
No, we're not doing carpet in the bathroom. That was an old thing that used to happen, not anymore. So in here, it's getting a refresh as well. So brand new vanity, so all new cabinetry, new tub, beautiful tile work throughout, and this is the kids' bathroom.
Yeah, and also all the plumbing, right? So
Yes.
when we rip things apart, we're gonna replace all this plumbing and we're gonna add a pot light and we're gonna look through the electrical. So when we do the renovation, you are gonna have more peace of mind with your house knowing that we've checked through everything. Because we're not just ripping walls out and just doing aesthetic things, we're actually looking behind the walls and we're ensuring that you are gonna have a house that's gonna last for a lifetime.
That's right. And probably one of my most exciting spots of this house is the ensuite
Ooh, I'm
bathroom.
excited. This is awesome.
So this primary bedroom is huge.
It is huge.
It's a massive primary bedroom overlooking the lake.
Oh, isn't that amazing? Can you
Love it.
imagine waking up in here?
I can actually imagine waking up in
It'd be
here.
nice.
Except the one thing that's wrong with this room is that you have to walk through the closet
Yeah.
in order to get to the bathroom.
Yeah. So you have to walk through this door in order to get to the ensuite. So we're gonna change that. Before
right.
we walk in there, we're gonna add a doorway right about here.
Over,
A little bit more,
over,
here.
a little bit more. Right there.
She's the designer, she tells me what to do. So we're gonna cut this door out right here, and that is gonna be the entryway into,
The brand new ensuite.
it's gonna be nice.
So you'll no longer have access into your bathroom through the closet.
Let's
But
go.
Since it is that way now, let's go through the
Let's
closet.
see what it looks like through the closet. Not very functional, right? Walking through the closet to your bathroom, I don't like it.
So right now in this ensuite, it's got a massive vanity, which to be honest, we're still gonna have the size of a vanity. It's just gonna be rotated this way because this doorway is gonna be gone.
We're gonna frame that all in.
It's all gonna be gone.
And again, the doorway is gonna be right here. So that is gonna be the new doorway into the bathroom.
So your vanity position is here. Behind this door, there is this walk-in type of a tub unit thing. This needs to go. It's quite clunky and big, and it served a purpose, but it's gonna go.
It's gonna go. Well, this whole layout's gonna be different.
It's all gonna be gone. This wall's gonna be gone. Toilet position is moving. Toilet will be then behind the current door.
Toilet is gonna be there, and then we're gonna have this huge shower in this corner right here. And actually, as I bumped the wall, the light just came on there. So that tells me there's some electrical issues we gotta solve. So this whole reorganization of, you know, the whole bathroom layout, that means all this plumbing is gonna ripped out, and there's gonna be a lot of unique challenges that we're gonna have to deal with.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna know until we pull the floor out, right? So,
yeah.
And Stace, that's actually a good transition into, this happens to us all the time.
Yeah, so actually in this particular house, one of the interesting things that we're gonna have to take into account, so because the shower is now gonna be in that position, on the other side of the wall is the main bathroom that we just saw. The clients want niches, right? So we're putting niches in both showers. The wall currently is quite thick.
Yeah.
But we're wondering, not
What's
sure yet,
behind the
what's
wall?
behind the wall. Why did they have such a thick wall? Can we put in the niche right there?
Yeah.
So again, these are things that we have planned in the design, not sure if we can actually execute. We will pivot if we need to. Anything's possible.
Yeah, we're always able to pivot. So anytime you have that initial design plan, even if you sign off on that design, until we start ripping the floors out, ripping the walls out, we won't know. But I'll tell you, when we get our heads in the game, we can solve any problem, can't we?
We can. And yeah, this ensuite is going to be amazing. Bench,
it's gonna be
beautiful shower. I will want it for myself.
Yeah, everybody's gonna want it. So Stacy, how do you feel about this Beaumaris renovation?
I'm excited about it because you know what? It is so dark and drab and it's going to be so fresh and new, and I can't wait to transform the space.
And I have to give you kudos because you just blew it out of the water with design.
Thank you.
It's unbelievable what we're gonna transform this space. And I just gotta say, I get so pumped up and excited about taking an old, outdated house like this and transforming it into pure awesome, because that's totally what we're gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do. And if you need a transformation in your home,
if you're looking for a renovation and you're in the Edmonton area, definitely give myself, Sean,
and Stacy
with Priority Builders a call, because we would love to work for you.
We would love to work for you.
Because we know that renovation, when we're all said and done, is definitely gonna get the thumbs up.